couldn't be more excited. John F. Kennedy Jr. is alive. I absolutely know it. And it makes sense of the dream that I had last year at this time in June, which talked of Trump's fake assassination, which I'll play for you, and also just introduce you, and if you don't know, about this Q who's been leaving these clues, which have been verified by Trump. You know, I haven't been watching him. I've seen it. I don't know what it was about, but I've just seen little bits, and the Lord's obviously been just leading me to it over the last little while. And then today, I just came across this Mile High Club, and I also had this dream this morning about, I don't know if this is connected. The dream this morning was actually talking about the past being, that everything is going to be revealed, that everything is going to happen now, and you know, it was like the rapture. You know, it was the rapture, and that it's going to be in the next few days. You know, maybe this August the 4th that Steve Fletcher is speaking of now. But it is this exciting time, and that everything was showing. Everything was, you know, I can't describe it, but then it meant that everything that had been prophesied was coming to pass now. And this JFK Jr. is alive, and it's just amazing. He faked his death, because of course if he didn't fake his death, they would have killed him. And for 19 years, he has been behind the scenes with hiding in the background with Trump. And they were best friends, and there's a picture of him at a rally or a place with Trump. He's obviously in disguise, but as soon as I saw it, I just knew that is definitely JFK Jr., you know, and I have the gift of discernment, so trust me. So here's my dream, and I will lead you to the other.
And he walked away to a place, like an alley almost, and there was a man, a tall, dark man, black in fact, you know, he was black, covered in black clothes and everything like that, hiding in the shadows. And Trump knew that he was there, and I saw Trump actually lift up his hand and give a signal to that man, and that man then killed Trump. Now, I don't recall hearing the sound of a gun, but Trump then keeled over and started making, you know, death sort of actions and sounds and everything, and he died, and he was there, but I knew he wasn't actually dead, and it's been quite confusing, you know, and I just don't know what.
Okay, so there you have it there, but also one of the clues that Q has given was when he said the words, "Watch the water," and then I don't know, don't quote me on what day it was or anything. It was either, you know, a couple of days later or the next day. Trump was giving a briefing, you know, or something like that, and Trump had a water bottle on the table, and he picked up that water bottle and put it on the floor, and then Mike Pence did exactly the same thing. So all through these messages that Q has been giving, Trump and others have been validating them to show that this guy is really on the inside. So here he is this is on the Mile High podcast, okay? So this is where I found out about him, and here he's just showing a picture of, he's just speaking about, this is one of JFK's...
about sort of information nuggets that are ironic, or about things that they didn't know about, and so we took that.
This was JFK when he was, you know, releasing his book, when he first started his magazine, George.
That tried and true idea and applied it to politics. So it's a nice little book. I think it's a good information resource, the kind of thing.
So he's talking about giving nuggets and things.
Yeah, listen again. They like reading about sort of information nuggets that are ironic, or about things that they didn't know about, and so we took that tried and true idea and applied it to politics. So it's a nice little book. I think it's a good information resource, the kind of thing.
Okay, so that's just me, like, seeing that and listening to that to me is like, bing, like a light turns on, and that's pretty much the same guy. Like, look how interested he was in politics back then, and getting, like, the true information out.
So I'm just going to leave it to you to find out, because I can't afford to upload a big video right now. So I will leave the links and on it that you can look up. So be excited. Everything, and this is the dream that I had this morning. Everything is what was prophesied is about to happen. Restoration is coming. Amen.